are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? I said, what are you doing?
I don't know. Just being me, I guess.
You're being an idiot is what you're doing.
Really? Pops, you're gonna mess with me like this?
It's for your own good, okay? Look, we have done all that we can for you. But you're 17 now. You gotta learn to start behaving. We can't have you running around acting like this all day.
Acting like what, Pop? I'm not doing anything. I'm just being me.
No, you're not. What you're doing is being asinine and ridiculous. Straighten up and behave like the good teenage boy that I raised you to be.
But you're so boring, Pop. And my life is so much better when I behave like myself as opposed to the rigid, upstanding, tie-wearing young man that you want me to be.
You're grounded.
For what? What did I do?
Go to your room.
But you're in my room.
Get out.
Screw you, Dad. I'm gonna do what I want. Glare all you want. I'm not gonna listen.
Where did we go wrong with you? A couple of days ago, the Dallas Cowboys sent one of their players to my store, and he was signing autographs and doing fun things like that. Since I'm a maintenance associate, they asked me to, get some things ready for his arrival. They asked me to clean the table. They asked me to sweep him up the floors where he was going to be, and straighten some things out because I'm the one that has some muscle and lift to my bones. I can actually move these things without knocking them over. So I did all of these things, and the guy came in. He was real nice. He was the perfect celebrity. He signed autographs. He took pictures. Ding. And he did other things. Shortly after his arrival, I was back in the back room doing my thing, doing my job, and one of my other associates, whose name I can't recall at the time, comes over to me and says, "Did you get an autograph?" Because apparently she saw me over there. And I said, No, I'm not much of a Cowboys fan. And she goes, you should be. And I'm like, what? Which brought to mind societal expectations. It also brought to mind Cartman's, "Screw you guys, I do what I want," which increasingly is what I think this generation is going to be, is the screw everything, forget everything that I was taught as a kid, I'm going to be my own person. Which is not necessarily a good thing, but it's also not necessarily a bad thing. It teaches kids to think for themselves. However, I realized that societal expectations are not... I don't think societal expectations help our society. They only hinder a person's creativity. They only hamper a person's individuality. It turns people into robots. It turns people into the cookie cutter mold of what people want other people to be. I mean, take me for instance. I am an overweight man who wears nothing but black, and I wear blue contacts. I'm growing my hair out right now, and at some point I'm going to dye my hair red. I do not conform to societal expectations. I don't. I think that they are a detriment to what our society needs to be, which is open and free-flowing and non-judgmental. If they have taught me anything, it's how to be my own person, how to think for myself. I don't want to be conformed to this world. So I learned really early on that societal expectations don't do anything for anybody. Societal expectations. Here's why they're wrong, and here's how to fix it. 1. You have a closet full of clothes. Randomly, one day, pick 2 things, throw it on and go. Don't think about it, just do it. Now, I mean, obviously, if it's inappropriate, don't do that. But just do something random with your outfits. This is strictly for the women. For the guys, well, we don't really wear about fashion anyway, so just wear whatever you want to wear. Do whatever you want to do. Be your own person. Think for yourself. There are those of you out there who following trends is all you know. So here's something. Instead of following the latest trend, make up a new one. Or go back to an old one. Just do something different. Don't blindly follow the masses and agree with everything they say. Form your own opinions. Garner as much knowledge as you can. I usually fix this by Whatever is in at the time, I don't like it. I hate it. I will not accept it until it's been out of the mainstream for a good 8 to 12 months. But I choose for myself. I learn about things before I do them. I follow my own drum, basically. If you want to do this, go for it. Likely as not, in one of my next videos, I'm going to be doing some very, very stupid dance as a dare by a friend of mine. Guys have probably heard of this. It's called caramel dancing. It's real simple. I'll actually teach it to you guys because, I mean, as far as I can tell, I've already learned it. But I won't do it tonight just because I don't want to dance tonight. In one of my next videos, you guys should see me doing this. In the meantime, you guys have heard the phrase "good minds think alike, great minds think alike." It's not true. Great minds think for themselves. They formulate their own ideas, they formulate their own opinions, and they formulate their own beliefs. And nobody can tell them that they're wrong. I wish you well, peace, namaste. Mind keep.